I worked in the soup kitchens in Washington, D.C. for the homeless.
You weren't next, I'm sorry.
All right.
And this is a question.
All right, well, I was going to ask you a question.
Thanks.
As someone who's been the professional homeless, I feel like I can ask a question here. I worked in the Washington, D.C. soup kitchens. All those people were unleashed from mental facilities where they couldn't care for them anymore, and then they just became part of the homeless problem. And as someone who's been homeless in LA, trying to get into some sort of shelter is near impossible if you do anything, any kind of partying, whether it's smoking a little herb, whether it's drinking alcohol. They're all dry, drug-free facilities, and a lot of the homeless people won't seek these places out because they've been walloped in life and they need something just to, you know, take the edge off, or I don't know. But you need to have a pocket for places like this for people to go within the shelters when they're getting homeless. And I'm not talking about the drug abusers who need drug addiction help. I'm talking about the people who just, you know, do what we would do at happy hour every day. And then I guess my question to you is, what would you do about like mental health facilities unleashing these people on the streets? And how would you help the people who like to do a little bit of partying because their life's so broken, but they can't get into one of the shelters because they do drug testing and alcohol testing of the urine?
In Pinellas Safe Harbor, that is the only shelter in that county that is called a wet shelter. They accept people who are under the influence. And they have a special area where folks are for that. Another thing that I thought was very interesting about Pinellas Safe Harbor is that substance abuse drops by half almost immediately when someone has a safe and secure place to sleep. And so, yes, there's an issue. That's why it's a service facility. That's why, you know, but it's the only wet shelter, and so it would accept people who were under the influence.
And right now, they're being treated at Volusia County Branch Jail at $72 a day.
Next.